Make the ground shake.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? Bring you another Madden 17 ratings prediction. Today we are doing the quarterback, one of the arguably the most important position on the team. We're going to be doing a top 10 list, much like we have every other video so far this week. So hopefully you guys like the video. We'll go through the top 10 from 10 to 1. Obviously these are not, stone cold. Madden hasn't secretly release ratings to me, so they are just predictions. As always, guys, just let me know what you think. If you like the predictions, give it a big thumbs up, drop a comment, let me know what you think, as always. So we'll go ahead here and we'll get started with number 10 on my list is Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton was, arguably one of those guys coming into the year where it was a make or break season kind of deal for him. He needed to show up. There was getting a little impatient in Cincinnati, and he did show up indeed in a big way. He was averaging 250 yards a game. He had 25 TDs, a 105 rating, and then the thumb injury came late there in the end of the season. He had that thumb injury. Cincinnati to go in with a backup quarterback. It was apparent how good he was playing for them throughout the season. We're going to go ahead and give him an 89 overall with a 90 short pass. Coming in at number 9, Andrew Luck. He had a really down year, was playing with numerous injuries all year. They was hitting the heck out of him. They really, couldn't get any protection back there. But he did manage to gather 15 pass TDs, 269 yards a game he was averaging. So with those injuries, I don't think, we've seen the real Andrew Luck all year. So I don't think they're going to give him too big of a penalty for that. We're going to stick at an 89 overall for him as well. Giving him an 89 short pass, 82 mid, and 73 deep. Coming in at number 8 is Phillip Rivers. Quietly, but he did once again have another great passing season. He had 4,792 pass yards. He did so without Keenan Allen for most of the year. He had 29 TDs. And again, one of those guys where he wasn't really dealt the greatest hand. They wasn't running the ball well. They couldn't play well on defense. It'd be interesting to see how much more recognition he would have got if they had a better season. But we'll give him a 92 overall, 94, 92, 75 on the accuracy. Coming in, number 7, Russell Wilson. Some might think he should be higher. Some might think maybe lower. But this was kind of like an Andy Dalton deal where he had a breakout season in the passing game. We all knew he was a good runner, but this year had a great season in the passing game. He had 4,000 plus pass yards, 34 pass TDs, only 8 INTs, and again 553 rush yards. I think those rush yards again will be one of those deals that helps his overall go up a little bit more because he is a rushing quarterback as well. Give him a 94 overall, 91 short, 87 medium. Coming in at number 6 is Aaron Rodgers. I don't even think I should be having him this high on the list, but I didn't want to hear people get too amped up about it. Aaron Rodgers was, well, he wasn't Aaron Rodgers last year. Let's just be honest. He didn't have Jordy Nelson, but we can't give that too much of an excuse. He still had Devontae Adams. He still had Randall Cobb. He had great wide receivers around him. He just did not have a good season. 293 yards a game. Like I said, he had 31 pass TDs. He didn't look the same out there this year, and we'll see if he turns it around next year or not. He had a lot of mop-up points as well. People might not realize that in his passing game, as he's seen a 94 overall. Coming in at number 5, Cam Newton, reigning MVP, and he had 35 pass TDs last year, 636 rush yards. One of the reasons I do have him lowered is his completion percentage. He was 59% only. That wasn't ranking too high in quarterbacks. I understand a lot of quarterbacks, you can't base too much on completion percentage, but when it's only 59%, that does have to have a little bit of an effect on, his accuracy. That's going to make his overall a little bit out of the say. We're still going to give him a 95 overall. Like I said, 87 short, 87 high. Coming in at number 4, we got Big Ben. 320 pass yards a game this year when he played. He had 21 pass TDs, a 68% completion percentage, and he had another great season with, of course, Antonio Brown out there. But it was quite clear how much of an impact he made on that team because when he did go down, their offense did struggle mightily. So you cannot forget how important Big Ben is to this offense, and that's why we're going to give him a 95 overall as well. Give him a 91, 89, and 79. Coming in at number 3, another guy coming off of a injury, and that's Carson Palmer. Leads the league in torn ACLs, I'd have to say by now, but he had 4,600 pass yards, 35 TDs. Their offense was second in the league in scoring, and he had a 104 rating. One of those guys where if Carolina's defense didn't just go out there killing guys all game and they weren't blowing out teams before the second half even started, he may have had even better numbers, but you cannot take back how great he did play last year. He was just carving up defenses night in and night out. Give him a 96 overall, give him a 96 short, 93 mid, 78 long. Coming in at number 2, Drew Brees. Speaking of guys that did not have great offenses at all last year, once again he led the league in passing yards though with 4,870 passing yards. He had a 68% completion percentage, which is second in the league among quarterbacks, and 32 pass TDs. He had another great season under another poor defense. You could argue that, his defense was the reason he got those many pass yards, but it's Drew Brees. He's been playing phenomenal throughout his career. Lost Jimmy Graham. He did not lose a step though. Still had 4,870 passing yards. We're going to give him a 97 overall because of that. 96 short, 94, 78. Coming in at number 1 is Tom Brady. Another guy had numerous problems around him this year. Had 4,777 passing yards, 36 pass TDs. I mean, he was losing linemen left and right. He was losing wide receivers left and right. You'd think he was cheating out there as well as he was playing. No pun intended. Or was it? Gronk's like, that ball's a little flat. But anyway, you can't take away how great he was playing last year. Needless to say, he was playing phenomenal at the age that he is, coming around here, playing great. Like I said, lost so many different players out there during the season. He still managed to put together a great year offensively. You cannot take away from a guy like that. He's gonna have to have a rather nice card, and that by rather nice I mean a 99 overall, 98, 97, and 74 on the accuracy. So that pretty much does it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. You think something should be changed? As always, future videos, give me a thumbs up or not, whether you want something else. And as for this, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you liked it.